So for whatever reason, I got this game confused with some kind of multiplayer game. I thought this was a multiplayer game for the longest time. And I think I had gotten it free with PlayStation Plus, and then just never touched it because I assumed it was multiplayer. I don't even know what game I got it confused with. Those are the only options I have, so I guess we'll just start a new game. I'm gonna go standard. Let's go easy on this one. I don't know what I got it confused with, but eventually I was looking through the games I have on the PlayStation and noticed, oh my goodness, it says single player. And then I did some research just to double check, because, you know, sometimes you can't trust that PlayStation Store. Ooh. So I was like, why not? Let's jump in there. I also heard that the story gets pretty heavy, so that's going to be interesting. And that's about all I know about it. I'm assuming it's going to be a Metroidvania, because how many 2D platformers exist that aren't in this day and age? I don't know what that first bit of cutscene we saw was. It got gun. What is this? This just tells me how to jump and shoot gun. Oh, I can, like, charge. Cool. And then this is just a save zone. Okay. Progress saved. We can just grab onto ledges. Cool. It looked like, because you can only shoot like up and down, but I'm surprised I didn't take damage immediately there. I like how it kind of auto locks on for diagonal hits. Oh, Improvium. That's a good name for material. Better than Unobtainium. Look at Slime Boy. Can I shoot Slime Boy? Yeah, kill it. Nice. Awfully geometric world we live in here. I don't know how I feel about these meat cube trees. I dig the ground though. Ground looks cool. Oh, this teaches you how to do that charge. Oh, and then that like makes it so your gun doesn't work anymore. What is that thing? I might not be able to do anything with that. Kind of proves my Metroidvania theory. Having a weird objective I can't do anything with. Bang! Maybe I should open that chest. Maybe I shouldn't leave it there. I unlocked it with the key. And then I'll just leave it. Another chest because I was able to crawl. Metallium. Even that's geometrical. I don't actually know where we're going. I guess over here because there's some weird thing happening. Oh. We can do like a slam. I kind of like how the main character here emotes. I don't actually know her name. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't have done a super blast. It does a lot of damage, but it might have been worth waiting. I think I missed. Like, get a couple hits in, and then... yeah, do that. That seems good. Oh, he's rolling. Rolling. Yeah, we killed it. Easy. We beat the boss. That ground's awfully elastic. Oh, and we're dead. We did it. Mystery solved. More slime just hanging out. I'll shoot you. Oh, you're coming. Oh, you're coming at me. Haha, see you, sucker. Where are you going? Seems like they just kind of start wandering once you are done with them. Yeah, I figured out how to crawl earlier. Pretty good crawling if you ask me. I can't crawl and shoot. That's not so good. but it should be fine. Just shoot everything. I don't get anything for shooting them. I'm guessing I can't do anything with this too because it's like, yeah, it seemed like it was stronger material. Again, definitely Metroidvania. Oh, we're back at the beginning. There was like another path I didn't take up here. Oh, you know what? This probably just leads right back to, yeah, just the beginning. I don't think that truck was there before. One concern. I have many concerns, actually, but okay. Gasp! Oh, yay, she's here. I'm Agent Black, and this is my partner, Agent White. Now let's see here. Citizen file, name Robin, I guess that's my name. Age 17, status, Soul House resident, no assigned occupation. Daughter of Polvo, mechanic for the concern. Don't know why I said it like that. Who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? Rumors circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this? The most horrid of accusations. Liar! We've heard things. Ah, my head. Well, anyway, reports on Polvo's death say he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what thing could be passed down to his little darling? What could she do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people in the village, like a little heroine of Handiwork, maybe? There's already been a lot of penance in that settlement. Might you not say you could be part of the reason? Liar! I know your type. Anyway, private practice is a sin, and a private mechanic for worse, far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets, and ivory fuel should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just chose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But we didn't find any tools around this house, and you only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. Is that what that is? It seemed like it was a lot stronger than a stun gun. I'm not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs recently. Somebody is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White, shut up. I don't know, White seems pretty cool. Something bigger has come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. We're gonna have to leave little Robin to her own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. She still has a date with fate. I'm assuming Black is a girl. She seemed like she was just tired of everything. And White wants to be bad cop so bad. Oh, maybe we shouldn't go into our secret bunker with our contraband immediately? Maybe it's a trap. They'll be like waiting for us right out the front door. We got Wrench though. Didn't really think I would be I mean, I knew I was going to be playing the game with a wrench in it soon, but I didn't think I'd be playing it this soon. That's kind of a... Oh, they're not here, so we're good. It's kind of just a silly joke. I knew this game had a wrench. She has the wrench in the, like, opening bit. I couldn't shoot because of it. Can I wrench this? Wrench it. Wrench it. Do it. I feel like I should be able to. Yeah. I'm surprised that worked out. We did it. We're the wrench heroes. What did Black say? Heroine of Handiwork? It's a good name. Oh, you can do like a hold spin. That seems cool. I wonder if that like is a multi-hit. During inspections, the roads may be closed. At no time should any citizen try to open the roads by use of illegal tools. Well, I guess that... Oh, I can use R2 actually. That seems like that would actually be better. Can I use... Oh, I can use R1 to shoot. R1... yeah, I was using the face buttons. Can I do the... Yeah, nice. And that actually just taught me how to do it. Okay, cool. Moving ahead a lot quicker than you would think. Can't damage you. But I'm gonna have to figure you out. Oh, I guess I can do it on enemies. That's probably what that... Alright, how about... That spin seems to work, but I can't tell how much damage it does. Ah, well, it killed good. I can't tell how much damage it does comparative to just like a regular swing. What if I... Yeah. Spin! I like to spin. I probably should read this. Alright, so that tells me about the spin. Looks like it like knocks enemies. No, I don't know. It looks like it's supposed to do something else to enemies compared to the other spin. But I can't really tell. Oh, and then this is timed. Oh, I was too slow. So I know Iconoclasts is like fight the establishment or something along those lines. At least I think that's what it means. Like, yeah. So we're obviously being rebellious here. We have illegal tools. I think, because I looked it up before, and that just allows us to get through the door again. I looked it up before, and I think another meaning is also just like to dismantle a religious like symbol. I don't know if that's gonna come up because I don't really know much about this world, and that doesn't seem to work too well. Overstun. Don't know what that means. Alright, slime is not the best to use wrench on. I just wanted to kill him. I probably don't really need to kill a lot of enemies because it doesn't seem like they drop anything. But it makes me feel strong being able to kill. Actually, just regular swing seems to work pretty well. Comparative. Missed that. Bang! I just noticed too, when that enemy jumped, I didn't just notice, I noticed it before, but it looked like there were some particle effects that actually looked like wrenches. I don't know what that means. I noticed the particle effects before, I didn't realize they were wrenches until that moment. Okay, I'm gonna have to open that up. It's like some kind of like padlock over there. Oh, I almost got crushed, and I can't do anything with that. And that opens the gate, but can't do anything here, I guess. This looks like it should, like, move up. But it doesn't. Oh my goodness! I guess that has the key. I can't hit it. Oh. But once it hits a wall, okay. So I gotta wait for it to hit the wall. And then I get key. And then I can use it to wrench things again. Yay! Solving problems. Going places. These meat cube trees are so weird. I really should shoot more. I just like the wrench. Wrench is cool. Alright, that's locked. Probably should have used the ladder first, actually. Is that one of those deer? Can't catch me over here. That doesn't seem to work. I'm having a lot of trouble with this. Ow. Alright, well now I can do it. What a fool I am. I really struggle with that deer. There is slime up there. I don't like that slime. Oh no! Okay, we're good. I want to kill slime. Okay, I guess I shouldn't bother. Like I said, they don't really seem to be dropping anything. So I can actually climb this now. Pressing wrong buttons. Now that I'm trying to use the triggers, I'm kind of all over the place with buttons. I can't shoot on the ladder. Okay, I think I see. Get up. Yeah, nailed it. Solving puzzles super good like, right, dude? Bang! Wrench is better for you, I guess. Oh, dear. Okay, we did it. Can't do that, though. Well, there's a key. Do we need to... Almost screwed up. Hey, I got health back. Cool. So... I need to actually stand on the key. Gotta bring this back around. I cannot. Can I... Yeah. Solve the puzzle super good, like. Be impressed with me. So I will have to head backwards, though. Actually, I should have checked to see if I could jump up. Oh well. It's a little too late now. I kind of forgot that I had the jumping ability. Probably would have let me up super easy. But now I really want what's in that chest. It's fine. It's not like it took us 12 years to get back. Key. Use. I don't like how you have to hit up or down. Technium. Sick. See, I couldn't jump. It was worth it. I didn't screw up. You screwed up. Thankfully, I didn't screw up. Else that would have been super embarrassing. Another ladder. Settlement 17. So that's, I guess, town. And we've been repairing things illegally. Because that's just who we are. Robin. The illegal repair lady. Nope, don't want to do that. Need to be careful. Don't want to grapple you. I want to kill. Yeah, kill things super quick, super easy. Ooh, that's a big rock boy. Alright, so what is... Oh, okay, I see what the thing is. Gotta do this, and then that'll make room for this one. Yeah, nice. Oh, and that was blocking this. Okay. Oh, cool. And then we made the platform again. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Oh, I thought maybe I could wrench him. Maybe? No, that is not how I wanted to do that. Let us get out of there because I'm just being dumb. I thought maybe the wrench thing would just mean that I can like counter with the wrench. And I feel like that might be the case. I'm gonna have to try that out on an enemy that I can understand more. I also probably should have tried to do the thump down, but I got a little too spooked. I don't know why I thought unlocking it would just make the door open all magic-like. That is not how it's been. Hey, we're in the settlement. Save progress. New save. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I love this. Do you want to save? Yes. Nuh-uh. It's great. Okay, so I guess we'll just explore then. You seem cool. Letitia? Ahaha! I've heard of you. You might have heard of me, but that doesn't matter anymore. You are curious and handy. If you are truly capable, perhaps we can meet again. I believe in you. Thanks, I believe in me too. I just like your weird, like, mask. Is this a church? See? Gotta dismantle religion too. Jan, always remind yourself of what's important about life and faith. Anything you want to know about? Everything, kind of? The one concern exists to keep the heathens from perverting our faith, and to enforce his will of a preserved, untouched planet. One concern agents share... I'm sorry, I read that super wrong. Because I read it as one concern, as just the words, not as the title for the... Thought police here. One concerned agents share the same holy life essence as Mother. I don't like that. Tell me about Mother in City 1. Mother is our link between him and ourselves. We pray to her, and she in turn prays to his ear. From her prayer chamber in City 1. Mother is gifted the power to control the shape of our world, just like the rest of her lineage. Their blood is that of the angels. City 1 is where you should aspire to live. There's no penance there, but sins will still get you banished back to the outside. So are the cities named like Hunger Games? You got District whatever. I don't remember the districts. Were they like from District 7 up? Progenarians? The Progenarians are the caretakers of our churches and our local links to Mother. They do not speak outside of sermons. They only listen to our plights. Cool. One more. Ivory. Ivory is the energy that enables all of our technology and electricity. It was bestowed upon us by him to let us lead lives of comfort. Only mechanics and engineers blessed by Mother's own hand may touch ivory. The most a commoner can do is handle the ivory batteries, hand it to them. I think that was it, right? I know everything. So, Mother sounds like the god. Him sounds like a prophet that like can hear, yeah, and then you don't talk. It's almost like I wasn't paying attention to what we were talking to the old person about. Him just sounds like, oh, I can hear the god. What, you can't? I guess I'm pretty cool. And hey Robin, you look well, I'm glad. Did your brother schedule you again? Well, Elro is not home yet, but he might be back at any point. He should have been on work leave 3 days ago. So, did you hear about House 8 and agents running around? I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to start being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elro, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. I talked to some people. I'm gonna break that statue because I feel like it. Hello, child. Hi, Robin. Dad's still not back. Maybe his boss made him stay longer again. I want that sword. Is that a master sword? Oh, I'm gonna sleep in this bed. I didn't think I would actually sleep. Hello, child. Hey, Robin. I just made my bed. Yeah, did you? Because I just slept in it. Make that. My goal now is to sleep in every bed. I didn't really look at my health, but I'm assuming that just heals you. I'm gonna look at this. Oh my goodness, craft tweaks. Tweaks are small, helpful feature bonuses. You can make them out at... I cannot read. You can make them at these workbenches, provided you have the materials. Alright, well that's what we have. The, Enhantium, what was it? Improvium, that was it. The material needed are mainly found in treasure chests around the world. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. Equip tweaks at save statues as long as you have one or more slots available. A slot is unusable if it is broken. Getting Robin damaged will break the rightmost active slot. You will need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unlocking paths to repair a broken slot. Okay. Protects you against damage once, so that's like a... Cool. Increases wrench swing attack power. I like swinging my wrench! You can actually do both, right? Yes! I'm assuming that we will have enough material to do everything eventually. Sold out. Hello. You don't have a bed. Kimiko Contra. Working for the one concerned Kimiko company can be pretty conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Kimiko Contra. We work in secret to discover a way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help out by lending you my tweak crafting table. Lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friends. New craft tweak using craft tables. Alright, well there's the nodes, I guess. So we can equip both of those. If I can figure out how to leave houses. Community center. Let's go to that save station and equip our tweaks. Equip them. So rightmost one will break first, right? So I guess we would want to do that. So then, like, Obviously, this will protect us from damage once, so it doesn't matter if this breaks, and then this last one will stay active. I don't really know how it's supposed to work, but I figured in practice that should be right. Hello, Childe. Pontus. House 8 was trashed yesterday. Mr. Andres is staying with us now, but Mrs. Andres got crushed or something. That's great. Good to know. How you feeling, bro? Thor. Oh, Robin, this is what the penance does to those that commit sin. The penance has been more judgmental than before, and it's getting to me, and I'm getting a bit paranoid. I'm as devout as I can be, but I still feel me and my daughter could wrong him somehow and be punished. I wish I could earn a place for me and her in City 1, we could finally relax. There is no penance there, you are safe. I'm helping to clean up around here, in addition to my job, to hopefully earn favor for myself and my daughter. I kind of dig that the big menacing thing is just him. Very ominous. This community center looks like a bar, because it is a bar. Howdy. Turcosa? Ivory fuel is becoming stupidly expensive. At this rate, I'll freeze to death once winter rolls around. Girl, I'll light your fire. Yeah, Bentley knows. You just settle down, Bentley. Don't lever yourself off your seat. That's a weird way to say that. That moon has been coming apart for decades now. The more it crumbles, the more penance seems to happen. I'm interested in the moon bit. I like when moons are busted like that. It's because of sin. It's because of sin, isn't it? Do you think pieces of the moon could fall on us too? Bentley wouldn't allow it. I'd punch it back in orbit with my own fist, girl. Bentley, they're cool. Who needs ivory fuel when you can sleep under the stars? Speaking of that, stop sneaking into my house at night. My couch is filthy. You guys seem to have fun. I like shooting my gun. That's all the fun I need. I'm sorry, it's a stun gun. I like shooting my stun gun. Can I climb the building? I don't have enough jump for that, I guess. I wonder if I can drop down from that bridge. Hello? Hello, Robin. Are you here to help somebody again? Mr. Andres is upstairs praying to Mother to forgive his wife's sins. She died from the rightful penance wrought upon his house. Don't you think it's about time you change your ways? I know that you're doing, and you can't go on like this forever. Join Mr. Andres. I can't save your soul for you. Haha, I got a wrench. You like that? You like I'm rubbing it in your face? This is sin. I'm doing a sin right here. Alright, sorry. It's kind of not actually funny. Especially since he lost his wife. Can I sleep on this couch? Okay. Robin, my wife. All she did was search for better spots to simply pick mushroom. Somehow what she did upset him since we were hit by the penance. Is the penance a gun? I don't think I have a clear idea of what penance means. She drew up a few maps of some caves and she seared a couple. There is nothing in his scripture about doing that. I will pray for my wife's soul and also my own. I'll try to understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like it's just the same dialogue. Sleep in this bed. Surprises. Oh, kid's here. I was gonna say Man, I'm gonna show you something so awesome. Check it out. I mean, this wrench isn't as awesome as yours, but I bet not even you made this the one you have. Okay, well now that woman is freaking out. Pontus! What do you think you're doing? I don't know. Mr. Andres is right here in our house. Did you forget why he is even staying here? Well, Robin's fine. I would never want to see you succumb to such a needless demise. Okay, fine. Robin, please leave. You're a bad influence. No. Check out mine. It's still cooler than the one you made.